Hi, my name's Sabrina, and I just love to find out about all kinds of interesting stories and traditions. Today I'm going to tell you a French story about chocolate. This story takes place in the city of Lyon in the year 1790. That's a very long time ago. There was a chocolate shop in the city. This chocolaterie belonged to a man called Monsieur Papillotes, and it was a wonderful place, full of delicious and beautiful handmade chocolates. Now, it just so happened that Monsieur Papillotes had a niece who lived above the shop. There was also a young worker who was employed by Monsieur Papillotes. He was a good worker, very friendly with the customers.
Bonjour madame, bonjour monsieur, comment allez-vous?
And whenever he saw Monsieur Papillotes' niece, who lived upstairs, he would be polite and say hello.
Bonjour mademoiselle, ça va bien?
In fact, he really liked her, and then, eventually, he realized that he loved her. He wanted her to know how he felt, but couldn't say anything to her, because unfortunately, Monsieur Papillotes was always in the shop too. That would be far too embarrassing. So he invented a very clever way to send secret messages to his sweetheart. First, he would write a message on a piece of paper. Then he would choose a delicious chocolate and wrap it, with the secret message hidden inside. What a brilliant idea!
Voilà!
So every day he would send a specially wrapped chocolate to his sweetheart. When she unwrapped it, she would read the secret message from her admirer. Now, this plan worked really well. For many weeks, the secret messages were successfully sent and received. Until one day, when Monsieur Papillotes noticed something very strange that was happening. Chocolates were mysteriously disappearing.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? C'est bizarre. Mes chocolats ont disparu.
Someone must be stealing. So he began to investigate. Soon, Monsieur Papillotes discovered what had been happening. He now knew everything that his love-struck worker had been up to.
Oh là là.
Now, if you think he was angry, then you are very much mistaken, because instead, he was in fact very, very happy. He thought it was an excellent business idea that could be copied.
C'est génial.
He could sell chocolates wrapped in paper with a surprise message hidden inside. It would be such fun for his customers. They would absolutely love it, so that's exactly what Monsieur Papillotes decided to do. He began to create chocolates that were wrapped in paper with a wise message hidden inside, such as a proverb, for his customers to read. It was an entertaining and exciting addition to his delicious chocolates.
Quelle bonne idée, Monsieur Papillotes. J'adore ces chocolats.
The people of Lyon loved this idea. It was a great success, and all thanks to the young worker who devised a method to communicate secretly with his sweetheart. And you'll no doubt be wondering, what happened to the young worker? Well, nobody is sure what happened next, as there are two versions of the story's ending. The first version is that Monsieur Papillotes sent the young worker away, but used his invention to make lots of money. The second version is that the young man actually married Monsieur Papillotes' niece, and then he was involved in the family's chocolate business, developing his brilliant idea and making it famous all over France. These colourfully wrapped chocolates became known as les Papillotes. In France, they are eaten traditionally at Christmas time. When you unwrap une papillote, you will find a proverb or a quotation printed on the inside of the wrapper. And if ever you eat une papillote, don't forget the great story behind these French chocolates. Well, I do hope you enjoyed hearing about how the French tradition of les Papillotes began. And I hope to see you again soon for another interesting story. Bye for now!